Okay, please stop doing this because it is the most insincere, inauthentic approach in sales that I've ever seen. And I know there's a lot of new people out there that are getting into online business, that are getting into business, period, and don't really know how to approach people when they're starting to sell or starting to market their services or their products. So, let me give you a lesson from someone who's been an entrepreneur for at least 28 years and who's been in the trenches with people, with my customers for that long. I'll give you a little piece of advice. When you are trying to approach and try to be authentic, because business is all about creating connections between people, between you and between them, and have a sincere want or a sincere intention of being helpful, of bringing value into that person's life. So sometimes I go and I scroll down and I see a video that I like. There's an authenticity that comes through from that person. And I reach out and I just say, I see you struggling. I have something that might help you. It's a free resource. I'm not looking for a sale. Just, it might help you. So please go ahead and do that. And, reach out if you have any questions. Or I'll go through a certain keyword and I will pick out or I'll start following people in that niche or under that keyword that seem interesting to me, that seem like I would want to be working with them or that I could help them. But I don't immediately, as soon as they follow back, jump into their DM or have an automated message go through and say, hey, this is me, this is what I do, this is what I sell, please buy. Is the worst approach. I don't know how many times I've started following someone and all of a sudden I get approached like that. I get like an automated message that, that does that. Or it's somebody that comes in and says, hey, how are you? Or, they start pitching you their thing and don't even know anything about you. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's like going to a party and having somebody, in your face, like you don't even know them, you have nothing in common with them, you haven't established a commonality between you two, and they're like all over you and all over your face, and it's just, it feels very aggressive, it feels very overwhelming, and it feels like somebody is in your private space. Don't do that. Like, there are better approaches, there are better ways of doing it. So my suggestion to you is, if somebody does, follow you, just thank them for the follow. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Period. Then start commenting on their stuff. Start engaging with them slowly. See if you have any common ground. Maybe you don't. You don't know. Like, don't approach people like that. It just feels inauthentic. It feels desperate. And it feels like you're just in it for yourself. And business is not about that. It's about what you can do for other people, how you can help other people. Very often, I'll get a client from a referral from someone I helped along the way for no reason other than I wanted to help them. And those are usually my best clients because they come in and they already have a trust in me because they've been referred to someone by someone that they know. So it's by spreading that you start really collecting those really good clients and that you have a symmetry with, and that you know that you can help and you know that you can build something with. It feels very inauthentic. And be mindful of people's time. Like, if you don't know anything about them and you jump into their DMs and you start like, hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm really good. I'd rather you come up to me and say, hi, my name is this. This is what I do. I've looked at your profile. I see that you are in A, B, or C. I think I can actually help you with D, E, and F. Do you know what I mean? Don't waste my time with commonalities of, hey, how are you? Where are you from? Where do you live? And I'm busy, you're busy, everybody's busy. It's not, especially when you have a business, it's not about that. And I know at the beginning I was saying it's about connections. It is about connections, but it's about real connections. And if you approach someone like that, like on LinkedIn, I do that all the time. I'll reach out to 5 or 10 leads per day. And I'll reach out, I'll look at their profile. I look at what they're doing. I'll look at their posts. I look at what they're interested in. I look at what they see. And then I'm going to think to myself, do I know someone in my network that could actually bring value to this person? Is there a product or an offer that I can give them that will help them? If I can't, then I'll look into my network and I'll try to connect them with someone that I think could be of value, could help them do something with their business. Or so again, do your research before you reach out to someone. If you want to just connect immediately or have an automated type of messaging, just say, my name is so, this is what I do. Thank you so much for connecting with me, and I hope that we can develop a relationship along the way. If there's any questions that you have about this, this, and this, reach out to me. I'd love to help. That could be your entry message, but not like, don't make it salesy. Don't make it about you. Make it about them. That's my 2 cents. So again, the next time that you reach out to someone, have a little research. I have people sometimes reaching out to me saying, things like, hey, how's your side hustle? Or, how do you want to make $5,000 this week? And I'm thinking, I'm a 6-figure coach. If you would have looked at my profile, or if you would have bothered to even look at what I do, you wouldn't have approached me like that, because you would have known that that's not something that I'm looking for. But I might be interested in something else that you have to offer. But now, because of the inauthenticity of that you reach out to me, I'm put off by that. So now I might even unfollow you. So again, know the people, respect their time, respect who they are. And if you are going to connect with them, do it with authenticity, integrity. Make sure that it's real. Make sure you don't have a second chance to do a first impression. All right, so if this resonated with you and if you thought this was of value, please follow, like, and share, or even save for the next time that you're trying to connect. Go back to this video and think about maybe a new approach.